That's what you say when I want you. Then you laugh at me and make me cry, 'cause you don't want my love. Well, you don't seem to care a thing about me. You don't think about me, then have my arms around you when it's cold and just come on along. Summertime when all the trees and leaves are green and the redbird sings, I'll be blue, 'cause you don't want my love. Oh, sometime you used to smile and wave to me and walk with me, but now you don't, 'cause you don't want my love. 'Cause some other guy is taking up all of your time. Now you don't have any time for me, 'cause you don't want my love. Well, you don't seem to care a thing about me. You don't think about me, then have my arms around you when the night's cold. It's so all wrong. Summertime when all the trees and leaves are green and the redbird sings, I'll be blue, 'cause you don't want my love.
Sugarman presents The Midnight Special, starring Helen Reddy, with Larry Beezer, Keith Carradine, the Crusaders, Janis Ian, Roger Miller, yours truly Wolfman Jack, the Midnight Special hit Simon and Garfunkel's Mrs. Robinson, and our salute to Leon Russell.
Thank you, Roger Miller. That song makes me glad I stopped smoking. Roger will be back, but while I'm catching my breath, we're going to present our midnight special hit, which was from the movie The Graduate back in the summer of '68. Here's Simon and Garfunkel's Mrs. Robinson.
Our next guest is certainly not new to the Midnight Special. I had the pleasure of introducing her once before. I'm talking about Janis Ian. And of course, her talents as a writer are now beginning to receive the kind of attention that they really deserve. And we're certainly happy that she's back here with us again this morning. So let us welcome Janis Ian.
Days are okay. I watch the TV in the afternoons. If I get lonely, the sound of other voices, other rooms are near to me. I'm not afraid. The operator, she tells the time it's good for a laugh. There's always radio, and for a dime I can talk to God. Dial a prayer. Are you there? Do you care? Are you there? And in the winter, extra blankets for the cold. Fix the heater, getting old. I am wiser now, you know, and still as big a fool concerning you. I met your friend. She's very nice, what can I say? It was an accident. I never dreamed we'd meet again this way. You're looking well, I'm not afraid. You have a lovely home, just like a picture. No, I live alone. I found it easier. You must remember how I never liked the party life. Above night, lovely wife. You have a lovely wife. And in the winter, extra blankets for the cold. Fix the heater, getting old. Now I know I live alone forever, not together now.
People I don't understand them, never can and never could. The more I get to know them, the less I think I should. They don't mean the things they say, or say the things they mean. You've got to try and find the message somewhere in between. But songs are such good things, they never change their tunes. They fill up months of evenings and empty afternoons. Songs make such easy friends, all you do is sing along. And you can't stay a stranger to a song. Everyone seems to be moving up, moving on. Just when you try to touch them, that's when you find they're gone. We pass through each other's lives and fade into the past. You just don't know who to believe in. No one seems to last. But songs are such good things, they never change their tunes. They fill up lonesome evenings and
a song. Old songs, new songs, bright songs, blue songs, sweet songs, soul songs. Good old rock and roll songs are such good things. They never change their tunes. They fill up lots of evenings and empty afternoons. Songs make such easy friends. All you do is sing along, and you can't stay a stranger to a song. Thank you. You know, it's one thing to have a show repeated, but this morning we're repeating a salute. It was the second in the series of salutes we've done this past summer. You all asked to see it again. So here is our salute to a man who has written some great songs, some of which I have recorded, and who once was a studio musician and who today is one of the superstars of rock, Mr. Leon Russell.
Leon Russell is an Oklahoma boy. He studied classical piano at the tender age of 3. At 16, he was on the road with Jerry Lee Lewis. Before Delta Lady, his collaboration with Joe Cocker and Mad Dogs and Englishmen touring film made him an international superstar. He was one of the most highly respected and demanded studio musicians in the business, playing with such heavies as the Byrds, Dylan, the Stones, Eric Clapton, and Delaney and Bonnie.
I got to believe myself in every word I say. 1, 2.
After 15 years in the business, Leon became an overnight sensation, seemingly everywhere at once. His concerts created a fervor of old-time religious revivals, and his fans found his music created dynamic tension.
The longing in your song and brutal builder. I'm acting out my love and stages with 10,000 people watching. But we're alone now and I'm singing this song with you. I know you're an image of me, is what I hope to be. I treated you unkindly, but can't you see? No one more important to me. Darling, can you please see through me? Whoa. 'Cause we're alone now and I'm singing this song for you. You taught me precious secrets, the truth withholding nothing. You came out in front and I was hiding. There's no space or time. I love you for my life, honey, you are a friend of mine. When my life is over, remember when we were together, Lord. We were alone and I was singing this song to you. We were alone and I was singing this song to you.
Russell is a musical phenomenon. A one-man rock and roll circus, tightrope walker, clown, lion tamer, and ringleader, exploding with the force of Technicolor fireworks, psychedelic showmanship, full-on boogie, and good vibes. Leon Russell, already a legend in his own lifetime, continues to astound us through the magic of his music.
Yeah, there's a lady I know, and I'm lucky to see. She's a woman in every way. When my life is over, remember when we were together, Lord. We were alone and I was singing this song to you.
The Crusaders have been the winners of almost every music award there is, from jazz polls to Grammys. In essence, they really have it all together. So let's welcome now the fabulous Crusaders.
Next week, joining Helen Reddy on the Midnight Special will be the Ike and Tina Turner Review. Plus, the Bee Gees going to be back doing their big new hit, Nights on Broadway. And we'll also have the Piano Man, Billy Joel, plus see some country music from Mel Tillis. Our Midnight Special hit will be Elvis Presley, Don't Be Cruel. And our Midnight Special salute next week will be to one of my favorites, Joan Baez. And I'll see you in a few minutes when we return with more from Helen Reddy right after Station Identification.
My next guest is currently one of the stars of the hit movie Nashville, and he's now embarking on a successful musical career as well. Here is Mr. Keith Carradine.
It's not my way to love you just when no one's looking. It's not my way to take your hand if I'm not sure. It's not my way to let you see what's going on inside of me. When it's love you won't be needing, you're not free. Please stop pulling at my sleeve if you're just playing. If you won't take the things you make me wanna give. I never cared too much for games, and this one's driving me insane. You're not half as free to wander as you claim. But I'm easy, yeah, I'm easy. Give the word, I'll play your game as though that's how it ought to be, because I'm easy. Don't lead me on if there's nowhere for you to take me. If loving you would have to be a sometime thing, I can't put bars on my insides. My love is something I can't hide. It still hurts when I recall the times I've tried. But I'm easy, yeah, I'm easy. Take my hand and pull me down. I won't put up any fight, because I'm easy. Don't do me favors, let me watch you from a distance. 'Cause when you're near I find it hard to keep my head. And when your eyes throw light at mine, it's enough to change my mind. Make me leave my cautious words and ways behind. That's why I'm easy. Yeah, I'm easy. Say you want me, I'll come running without taking time to think, because I'm easy. Yeah, I'm easy. Take my hand and pull me down. I won't put up any fight, because I'm easy. Yeah, I'm easy. Give the word, I'll play your game, so that's how it ought to be, because I'm easy.
Once again, Keith Carradine. I saw you in the movie Nashville. I absolutely loved it. Loved you in it.
Thank you.
I wonder if you would mind just explaining very briefly to any of our viewers, or maybe anybody here in the studio audience who didn't see the film. I know you can't tell us what the film is about because it's one of those films that you have to go and make your own decision as to what it's about. But could you just explain your role in the film and how that fits into the general action?
All right. I play one member of a singing trio, sort of a folk rock trio who's come to the city to record. And I'm on the make all the time in the film. And the film is generally about the lives of 24 different characters who are in Nashville over a period of about 5 days.
There's one scene which to me was a very key scene in the film, in which you're in this little club and you get up and you're going to perform by yourself, and you sing a song, and there are 4 different women in the audience, all of whom think you're singing the song to them. There's the other girl in the folk singing trio, your partner's wife, and there's this groupie who's also on the make, I'd say, to be fairly safe to describe. And then, of course, there was the gospel singing housewife who was to be the next conquest, and there was the BBC reporter, and each one, of course, gave a little smile to herself. He's singing to me and about me. Now, I have to ask you, because you wrote that song, who were you really singing to?
I wrote that song 6 years ago.
Oh, you've blown the whole illusion now. So you really weren't singing it to anybody?
Not really.
It was a very effective scene.
Thank you.
Very effective. And you wrote another song also in the film, the key song in the movie that, well, it's sung once early in the film, and then the big finale of the movie is Barbara Harris on stage,
right,
and everybody singing. Could you just explain that last scene
The
to
last
everyone?
scene?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to explain it too thoroughly because it would give away the ending of the film.
That's true.
You know?
Well, just...
But there is a large crowd at an outdoor event, and an incident has taken place. And this song is sung by one of the characters in the film, one of the running characters in the film, who everyone has suspected would come to nothing. But as it is, she comes out being something of a star in her own right by singing this song and getting everyone to sing along with her.
It's quite an emotional moment. And why don't we sing the song?
All right.
You want to sing it? You want to sing along with us too? I'll tell you when, okay?
Price of bread may worry some, but it don't worry me. And tax relief may never come, but it don't worry me. 'Cause in my empire life is sweet. Oh, just ask any beau you meet. Life may be a one-way street, but it don't worry me. It don't worry me. It don't worry me. You may say that I ain't free, but it don't worry me.
You say this train don't give out rides. Well, it don't worry me. And all the world is taking sides, but it don't worry me. 'Cause in my empire life is sweet. Just ask any beau you meet, and life may be a one-way street, but it don't worry me. It don't worry me. Everybody, come on. It don't worry me. You may say that I ain't free, but it don't worry me. It don't worry me. It don't worry me. You Roger Miller's new album is called Super Songs, which is an appropriate title for a man who over the years has written so many memorable lyrics and melodies. So here again is Mr. Roger Miller.
I like to stay up late, sleep late in the morning. I like to do things and I like the things I do. I like the feeling, knowing you know how I feel about you. I like a lot, but all I love is you. I got a puppy that I'd like a lot to think about, like a summer morning wet with morning dew. Yes, I like it when it's quiet in the night and I hear crickets. I like a lot, but all I love is you. Let me hear the guitar play. To tell a joke and make somebody happy. I like to get my head messed up, sometimes too. And I like to spend my Sundays and my nights right here beside you. I like a lot, but all I love is you. And I like a lot, but all I love is you. Hey.
I was raised in New York City where the money grows on trees and the flowers all look pretty and the people look diseased. Come up from New Jersey where I sung the Bayonne blues. Now watch the roller derby on the 7:30 news. I thought I'd be a folk singer. I went down to McDougal Street in Bleecker where the stars got stoned. But the Union Hall was closed and stars out on the road making money singing anti-money songs. So I went back up to Broadway and took the IRT. Some old man in a raincoat parked his body next to me. Do you want to make some money fast? And then he pinched me, made a pass. I got derailed at 42nd Street. I asked some lady for the time. She asked me to her room. She said, I've got a waterbed. And I said, I've got the flu. You look just like a friend of mine I never liked too well. She sold picture postcards of the crack in the Liberty Bell. I went into a burger shop to get myself some lunch. They rushed me to the hospital to have my stomach pumped. But over on the corner by a wheelchair with no horn, I fell into a manhole and was baptized and reborn. I moved out to Long Island, bought a color TV. I watched the doctor shows. I'm a soap opera queen. I think I've got pneumonia, and I'm sure I got TB. May not be a hell of a life, but it's life enough for me.
yourself you were involved with. I would have sworn it was me. I might have found out sooner if you'd only let me close enough to see. That ain't no way to treat a lady, no way to treat your baby, your woman, your friend. That ain't no way to treat a lady, no way. But maybe it's a way for us to end. I was only being a picture with all the colors I know, while you were busy looking into my blue mirrors and loving the show. That ain't no way to treat a lady, no way to treat your baby, your woman, your friend. That ain't no way to treat a lady, no way. But maybe it's a way for us to end. There's a funny kind of consolation keeping me sane, and I'd really like to share it, crawl on deep in my brain, and see the times you never felt me loving you or needing you. So leaving you now, you still won't know how I feel. I was looking out for my happiness while you were looking within, and before you know, your own reflection always starts to tell you it's happened again. That ain't no way to treat a lady, no way to treat your baby, your woman, your friend. That ain't no way to treat a lady, no way. But maybe it's a way for us to end. That ain't no way to treat a lady, no way to treat your baby, your woman, your friend. That ain't no way to treat a lady, no way. But maybe it's a way for us to
Ain't no way to treat a lady. Fine song from Helen Reddy. And we're going to have more from Helen and her guest Keith Carradine, the Crusaders, and Roger Miller, coming up right after station identification. Many years ago, there was a cartoon called Gerald McBoing-Boing. Now, for those of you who remember Gerald, he was a little child, and instead of talking, every time he opened up his mouth, strange sound effects would come out. And the weird thing about it is people understood him. Remember?
Now, Gerald's that little boy who can't talk words. He goes boing boing instead. Say hello, Gerald. Thank you. But though Gerald can't talk, he can make sounds. Listen. With the right sound from Gerald, we can be under the big top. Way out west. Or even in the middle of a musical mood. Anything can happen.
This morning, we have a young man who also makes sound effects with his mouth. We now present Larry Beezer.
Thank you. Good evening, and welcome to halftime in the game of life. Yes, it's halftime in your life. Time to get away from the penalties of the job and block out worries. Take some time out in the game of life to listen now to the halftime sounds of the West Side School of Motel Management one-man marching band. Discuss now transportation problems. Go away. The first transportation problems occurred about 70 years ago, I guess it was, during a race between a sports car and a motorcycle. Happened in Suffolk, England, I think it was. Or maybe it was Prefix England, it doesn't really. Anyway, it was between Lord Brighton and Sir Ronald J. Hibbs. And Lord Brighton had just purchased a brand new Dudley Angersol Mach 108. That was the sports car. He had everything, all the equipment. He had power seats, you know, and he had electric windows, stereo cassette, windshield wipers, and he was equipped. Suddenly, up alongside pulled Sir Ronald J. Hibbs on his motorcycle. Brighton couldn't resist the challenge. He started his machine.
a song that's for anybody who ever jumped out of an airplane with a parachute. If anybody ever jumped out without one, you ain't here anyway, so. It's a song called The Day I Jumped from Uncle Harvey's Plane. Or Don't Do It Unless You Got Your Chute Together. You hear that? That's called tuning. Me and Oliver and Virgil was in a drugstore killing time when my eye fell upon this magazine. I got to reading this article on skydiving and parachutes, and it said jumping out of airplanes was the thing. Being raised down on a farm, always ready for adventure, I knew that I could figure out a way. I said, well, Del McGill's got a parachute and Uncle Harvey's got an airplane, so I said, call the boys together, today's the day. Well, I found out too late what Uncle Harvey called an airplane wasn't nothing but an engine and a wing. And I could feel my fear rising as Delmer packed the parachute, 'cause he kept telling me I was doing the right thing. Eat your heart out, hee-haw. Ron McLaughlin shook my hand as J.D. strapped me in the harness. Tilden brought a jug, passed it around. And I took one look at that parachute and that whiskey and that airplane, and I turned that bottle up and drank it down. And I was drunker than Cooter Jones time they poured me in the plane. The engine coughed and headed for the clouds. But I was sober as a judge by the time they opened up that door, and I'd never known my heart to beat so loud. I said, Harvey, I can't do it, as he kicked me out the door, and I wrapped my hands around the landing gear. And I was holding on real good till Harvey stepped down on my fingers. Virgil said he heard me scream from way down there. Boy, I thank God and Del McGill. When that parachute finally opened, I said, well, hell, ain't no use in being afraid. And I went crashing through the hen house, scattering chickens and breaking eggs. And I kissed the ground and fainted dead away. Now, friends, I've done some fighting, and I've been shot at once or twice. And I've darn near been run over by a train. But I don't think I remember being any more afraid than the day I jumped from Uncle Harvey's plane. Hey, all right. Thank you very much. If any of you, I don't know if any of you grew up on a farm. I know some of you out there have. If you've had much experience at all in and about a chicken house, you know that if you crash through the roof of one and you kiss the ground, you're going to automatically faint dead away. I grew up on a farm in Oklahoma, and my job every Saturday morning was to clean out the hen house. Lovely job, man. That job always fell on me because I was the only kid in the family. Both my folks was grown. And I remember one time I was cleaning out the hen house and I dropped my chewing gum. And I thought I'd found it 4 times. True story. Here's something to think about. You know chickens only do number 2. That's God's great way of seeding this earth. Because seeds are birds' favorite food anyway, you know. Chickens. I read somewhere where some guy in England was using chicken manure to run his car. He had a special tank installed in the trunk of his car. And somehow through the evaporative processes, a methane gas is formed in the cargoes. To get away from the stink, maybe, I don't know. But I was reading that story and I could just picture a couple old boys trying to siphon gas out of his tank one night. That ain't regular, I'll tell you that. I'd like to do something that I started out in this business doing. I was a country fiddle player. I used to live in Nashville, Tennessee a long time ago. And I'm gonna play the fiddle at this time. You wanna hear some hoedown music? Some good? You wanna hear it? Yeah! Track. Yeah, look yonder coming, coming down that railroad track. Lord, it's that orange blossom special, bringing my baby back.
Some people take and never give. All men die, and some must live for a while. And life is short, a precious gift, this thing we have. Please don't let it drift away. Honey, won't you let me be your friend? Honey, won't you let me try again? Honey, won't you let me be your friend for another day? I'd hate to see you go. I don't need much, this I know, I need you. Chasing life is fun to do, as long as I'm not chasing after you. Like a fool, I thought I knew it all. I couldn't even find the time to call. simple fool. Some people take and never give, but all men die. Some must live for a while. Honey, won't you let me be your friend? Honey, won't you let me try again? Honey, won't you let me be your friend for another day? For another day. For another day.
And now, once again, it's time for more from the Crusaders.
squatters lived an old German's daughter by the banks of the old river Rhine, where I loved her and left her. Now I can't forget her. How I miss my pretty Fraulein. Watch the drummer. Fraulein, Fraulein, look up toward the heavens and pretend that your hand's holding mine. By the same stars above you, I swear that I love you, for you are my pretty Fraulein. Yeah!
All my guests this week, especially Keith Carradine, for joining me. I hope you'll be watching next week. And all I'd like to say is, I may not be in Nashville, but it don't worry me.